say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection.
Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Drake is a pedophile. Do you guys not read Deep Google? Get on Deep Google. Drake is known for renting out like 5-star restaurants completely out and then taking that little girl, Millie Bobby Brown, 11 from Stranger Things, out on solo dates. Yeah, dude, he's preying on Billie Eilish. Drake is a pedophile.
I get carried away again. I get in trouble for shit like this. How old are you? Feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. I just want to thank you.
We just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely going to go and see him. I'm so excited, yeah.
You and Drake? That's awesome. That's awesome.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say? About boys. He helps me. What? Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him. What's his advice with boys? You know, that stays in the text messages.
Yes, boss. Back in here again once again, man. Listen. Gonna dive right into it, dog, because this couldn't wait. You feel me? So Drake is being highlighted as a pedophile, right? Now this all stems from the beef or the rap feud or the rap battles, whatever it is that him and Kendrick Lamar have been going back and forth with. And I'm not gonna lie, right? For the past week or so, I've been watching the Rick Ross disses that Rick Ross did, the BBL Drizzy, the videos he made. And I was like, yo, why are they going so hard at Drake? You get what I'm saying? It's got to be something in the air, right? And remember how I always say, like, we're in the age of revelation. A lot of things they can't hide no more. So that includes feelings. You feel me? So there's a lot of people who feel some type of way towards other people in the industry, rich or not, bro. It doesn't matter if you have money. There are people who really don't like each other, whether they have money or not. Yo, you're rich, you're on the same level as me. There are people in the industry that have a lot of issues with each other. You feel me? But this struck me by surprise that a lot of people were going up against Drake. You got Rick Ross versus Drake. You got Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. You have Metro Boomin versus Drake. Like, everybody's going at Drake. You get what I'm saying? And you have to understand something. Whenever it's something like this, it's something deeper that's going on. I don't know if it's writing, publishing, stealing a work. I don't know what it is, but I do know this. When I seen this clip, and I don't know how this missed me, dog. I did not see the clip of Drake doing all of this serenading and pedophilia work on the internet. I did not see this. And I'm going to tell you what makes all of this so crazy, right? Just the mere fact that Drake took himself on the stage. Matter of fact, let's back it up, right? Because I played all of the clips in order as per usual for a reason. So the first couple clips you've seen were little bar for bar, little rants that each rapper had, right? Then the third clip I played was a comedian. This comedian did this video like 2-3 years ago. That's what makes this so crazy. So all of this aged very well. So the fact that she called Drake a pedophile and said, you know, Drake's been trying to groom that little girl from Stranger Things, and he's been trying to groom younger girls for some time. He locks down restaurants, and, you know, it's him and these young girls having dates. And I'm going to be real with you, bro. There's a lot of things that people know about these celebrities, whether they're in the industry or not. They have little experiences or they see certain things, but the evidence is pretty much out there plain as day. That's why I played that last clip, right? Where the little girl said, you know, yeah, me and Drake, we go out, we hang out. I'm going to be real with you, and I'm an older man telling you this, bro. There's no reason why a man should be hanging out with a young girl like that or a young kid, only if they're like in a mentorship role or something like that. But even then, it still kind of looks strange, bro. You feel me? Because that's how a lot of grooming goes on. And if people don't know about grooming is a tactic that a lot of narcissists use. People who use this, they use this to manipulate others into doing the things that they want. You get what I'm saying? So just the mere fact that he's manipulating and grooming a lot of these young girls, it says a lot about his character. And then there's evidence out there that backs all of this. Now go a little bit deeper into this, right? The fact that Drake took it upon himself, right, to have this young girl on stage. I know a lot of artists, they like to bring, you know, their fans on stage, greet them. You get what I'm saying? Make them feel a special way. All of that, right? But here's where it makes it so crazy. The fact that he asked the girl her age and she said 17. Now, by her saying 17, he actually took it upon himself to go a little bit further and say, you so young, like why you look like this? You so thick. You're expressing how you really feel about this girl on the inside. But he's doing this in front of a live audience at one of his shows while performing. Then he goes a little bit deeper into saying, yo, you know how you look. You get what I'm saying? Why you look this way. Then he start kissing on the girl, and then he kissed her on the mouth and said he can't go to jail yet. You get what I'm saying? So here's the deal, what I need you to understand and break down that little piece what he did, right? When people know that they have power or they have backings or a serious form of leverage, they like to play with that and exercise that. You get what I'm saying? Reason being is because they know that the chances of them being canceled or dropped or being looked at funny is slim to none. Because why? I have leverage, I have power, I have backings. There's a lot of people that are in the industry that feel this way. There's a lot of people who are up there on the food chain that feel this way. That's why they do the things that they do. Break laws, flirt with danger, play with their freedom. Because why? They feel like they cannot fall from where they are. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Whether you're a celebrity or not, this is a learning lesson, right? All it takes is for somebody to seriously put the light on you and a lot of people to chime in and express that, yes, those accusations are true, or what that person is saying about this person is true. Give you a prime example. P. Diddy. Look at Diddy right now. Diddy is looking sick. There's a lot of people who are coming to the forefront and saying, yo, Diddy is a rapist, or Diddy likes to do a lot of fun boy things at his parties. And you know what set this off? Cassie. Cassie was the one person that said, I'm not going to stand for this anymore. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fight this. And because Cassie fought what she did, she stood her ground. Not only was she paid out in a hefty lawsuit, but also a lot of other people came forward afterwards and started expressing their behaviors. Not only that, Diddy's son was also accused of this. Now, this is something you need to understand as well, right? The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, i.e., garbage doesn't fall too far from the trash can. Whatever it is that you produce or you put out there, not only will it come back out there not only will it come back to you, but if you have kids and your kids see your behavior first-handedly, they'll go ahead and they'll follow in that same trend. Now, back into Drake. The fact that this little rap beef or this rap feud started, it spilled out in a crazy way. And I'm going to tell you what makes Drake look even worse. The fact that he went ahead and put it in lyrics that Kendrick Lamar was sexually assaulted when he was a child. I don't care what you say, who you are, what you believe in. The fact that you would stoop to that point, or a person would take a jab, especially at somebody when they were young, something that they could not control, whether being sexually assaulted, being raped, fondled with, touched, manipulated, done in a way that a child should not be treated, that shows what type of person you not only are, but as well as that shows how low you can go. And I'm gonna be real, that doesn't get any cool points at all, bro. Just because a person wasn't able to defend themselves in their childhood doesn't mean that that's who that they are. You get what I'm saying? And taking a blow like that at a person, especially knowing the life that you live, is kind of crazy. You get what I'm saying? Now go a little bit deeper. You have Metro Boomin going back and forth with Drake. As I stated, Rick Ross. And the fact that Kendrick Lamar is known for his lyrics, his words, the fact that he's bar for bar with it, this was like the perfect timing to see classic hip hop, but it went deeper than what it was supposed to. Besides the lyrics being spit out there and all of that, truths came out. And I'm going to tell you like this, right? Here's a classic saying. Don't tell any lies about me, and I won't tell the truth about you. There's a lot of people who take shots at people. This is not related to the industry, but this is just a life lesson in general. There are people who take shots at other people for no reason and try and throw dirt on other people when they know that they live in the dark. They have a lot of skeletons in their closet. All it takes, like I said, like P. Diddy, is for somebody to point out certain things, and your behaviors are going to really be put out there on display when the light is put on you. You feel me? What I'm saying is this. With all of these accusations coming out, it's either two things that's going to happen. Either Drake is going to still be standing tall with his position still intact in the music business, or he's going to fall. And the only reason why Drake would still be standing tall is because he's a puppet for the higher ups. They use him for a lot of stuff. He pushes a lot of agendas. He makes songs about girls kissing girls, painting his fingernails, pushing a bisexual agenda. I already showed you this in a previous video that I did about Drake where he was pushing a bisexual agenda. There's a lot of artists that do different things, and they do it in a way where it's not so put on the forefront, but they do it in subtle ways. You get what I'm saying? I.e. pushing agendas and causing confusion. Now, go a little bit farther into this situation, right? Drake has been in the industry since he was a child, since the Degrassi days. So it's kind of crazy to see where he's at now in his whole entertainment career. But this is a very pivotal point to prove how strong he is in the Illuminati, in the elite's eyes, his position, whatever, because these freestyles, you can't hide this stuff anymore, bro. The fact that they're highlighting the fact that, yo, Drake is a pedophile, he has these ways about him, this is a perfect time to show that people, the famous saying, what I talked about, I did a video about this as well. People pick and choose who it is that they like. So the mere fact that they're highlighting Drake for being a pedophile, if people choose to still rock with him, then that proves that famous saying. But at the same time, like I stated, the industry has a way of making you hate people, then love them again. But when truth comes out there that you like to mess with little minors, you like to groom these young girls like that, that's something that could finish your career. And also that's something that you should be sent off to prison for. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to be real again. Once they find out, when you go into the big house, that you mess with underage females, you mess with underage whatever, you raping, they're going to, chances are, probably rape you. So this is going to be a crazy situation to see how this plays out, what Drake's career is going to look like after this. But I'm just going to be real with you right now. This is a great time to see exactly what's going to happen, where these beefs lead to, because this is something that's still fresh. No, I don't entertain this stuff. No, I don't keep up with it, but I'm very entertained and I'm kind of anxious to see what's going to happen with his career, with these deep types of truths coming out that he messes with underage women. You get what I'm saying? So that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I use them to uplift you, because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. Just remember this. And this is another thing. Matter of fact, in the last video I did about Drake, I had a lot of little Drake little dick riders come after me. So I want to see how people are going to go ahead and take to this now. The fact that they hear that their favorite rapper really is a pedophile. And that's completely fine. You pick and choose who it is that you like, dog. But we'll see what the verdict says after this. You feel me? It's your boy 444 The World, man. Peace.